Welcome to Listen. There are lots of ways to make money. Some are better, some are worse. But there's also some excess that gets left behind once you do your little bunker mission. Of course, I am talking about the weapons left on the ground, in the boxes, or wherever they happen to be. In most cases, once you have dealt with the guards, you may fill up your ammo and do another bunker. But how much are those weapons really worth? How much is there really left behind in one of these bunkers? There is one main reason why I'm focusing on the weapons. Because once you've dealt with the guards, the armors, the NPCs, they will despawn and you can't really loot them. So if you want to get the armors, you need to be very actively collecting bodies, getting them to your ship, taking their gear off, running back and forth. But with the guns usually stay behind even if the corpses despawn. And because of that, we don't really need to worry about losing all of these weapons that the hostiles dropped. Sadly, there is no way of carrying all the weapons out at once, so I can do 3 main weapons at a time. I took the easier mission of killing 10 hostiles, and there are bunker guards to help me. I will loot all the weapons from the red boxes, I will kill all the hostile NPCs, and I will deliver all of these dropped weapons to the elevator, and in then delivering them all up to my ship. I will only focus on the primary weapons, not the backups, not the pistols. So here it goes, grabbing and delivering the guns, all of them to the elevator. I also got lucky with the red boxes, there were around 4 of them, and 2 of them filled with 4 weapons and 2 with 2. I'm having a little collection here. I don't really need to worry about them despawning, they usually don't. There is a small chance that some of them may, but usually they don't, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, so time summarized, clearing the bunker took me around 3 to 4 minutes. Looting all the weapons took me around 8 with the boxes, of course. And delivering these to the ship took me around another 3.5-4 minutes. So that was a lot of time spent on all of these left behind guns. There is a total of 25 of them. And considering each one of them is at least worth 500, some maybe 1500 and more, I would be happy if I'd make 20,000 with all of them. Since I'm around ArcCorp, it seemed like a good idea to sell it to the, well, most common place I know. I think I can sell it all to the vendors, but they will not accept weapons components. So this is a painful scenario. I gotta quick sell them one by one. Now, as I assumed, the scopes are not really worth anything, so they will get left behind and I can sell them for 0. That is for the P4 ARs and I believe also the Cardinal rifles. And there's 25 weapons. I mean, some of these are worth really quite a bit. 1183. Some are worth 1600, but some are worth also 835. The glare on these screens in this game, it's just so annoying. It always hurts when I look at it. It took me around 2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes and some seconds to sell all of these weapons. And I made total of 26,383 AUEC. Now that is a pretty remarkable sum left on the floor of the bunker, but it's just so painful that we cannot really store them in a box like we can do with ammo or some of these armor components. And that's why it takes so much longer than it needs to. There is some truly nice money to be made if you could do this with a box. There would be so much extra. But since we cannot do it with a box, we can't fill up the box and we need to do it one by one or, well, at best case 3 by 1. It just takes up unnecessarily huge amount of time. This was also the simplest bunker defense mission. In the harder ones you could end up with around 20 to 30 dead hostile NPCs plus dead guards plus the boxes. So there might be twice as many weapons, or in best cases even more. So there is truly a tremendous amount of money left behind, but sadly collecting all of it just takes unnecessarily huge amount of time, which most of us really don't want to spend doing. This is the scenario we have at the moment. Perhaps at some point we can put them in boxes and do a proper looting of one of these bunkers and actually make it with a reasonable amount of time instead of running back and forth most of my time when I was doing the bunker or trying to fill up my ship in the bunker. But this is what we are given. Anyway, thanks for watching.